everybody, let's go through a quick tutorial on how to play Dreamscape, and while we're at it, let's go destroy Chandler's base. Alright, when I log on to Dreamscape, I like to do two things when I first log in. I like to hit that button that is 5 buttons from your left on your top one. Makes your whole screen full. Then I like to hit this button over here. Just makes the whole screen bigger. Easier to read things, easier to see things, easier to function, and I'm not distracted by other tabs. I'm focused on just the task at hand. When you're on here, a few things to note. So, menu. When you open the menu, if you are not getting the questions that I assigned to you, like some of us have not completed the simile or metaphor assignment, and they've said, "Hey, Mr. Lucas, I signed on," and I noticed that they do have an account, but they still haven't answered any of the questions. You might need to update your class code. So click on right here, and then it will take you to a prompt where it will ask you for our class code, which is PKT6DE. Submit. Oh, I must have gotten that wrong. PKT6DE. You know what? It must need to be capitalized. PKT6DE. Join the class. All right, so we're all set. We should be able to do things now. Now, when you're on Dreamscape, one of my favorite things to do is go destroy other people's bases. It's the most fun thing to do. But to do that, I'm first going to need to build a whole army. To do an army, you got to go to these little pools here and queue things to build. So I'm going to go to train, and I'm going to build just a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to ask a question to get it done. Loretta was evening out the tablecloth when the guests started to arrive. What's the meaning of the word evening? Don't forget right over here, this tracking bar is super important. I missed it the first few times I played this game, and I kept getting questions wrong because I wouldn't scroll down. There are more options. Move time is going to give me my questions. I got a streak. This gives me the rundown for answering that one question. I got 1,500 of those, 3,500 of those. I got some other stuff. Click on here, collect some stuff. All right, I got some army guys hanging out right over here. I'm going to take those army guys, and we're going to go destroy Chandler's base. When you want to go battle somebody else or see who's battled you, this little notepad right over here gives you all of your logs. Like Miles. Miles attacked me. My defense is lost. He destroyed my entire base. If I hit replay, it will show me a video of it. Landon tried to defeat me, but he did not. He destroyed no portion of my base. Chandler tried to defeat me. He destroyed 9% of my base. We're going to get back at him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that revenge button. It's going to take me to Chandler's base, and I'm going to try to destroy it. Now, when I look at Chandler's base, I notice that he has one defensive unit, that thing right there. So I'm going to take some units, and I'm going to go after the defensive unit, get it right out of the way. Hey, these guys right here, they throw stuff. Let's throw some stuff at them. This guy burps. This guy hits stuff with a key. All right, we have destroyed Chandler's base. Let's collect our rewards. If I am a member, I can open that thing. I'm not a member, so I'm going to open up this thing. Collect my reward, X on out, return home. And I'm back to my base. Now, all of these different buildings do different things. That's a defensive building. That's a defensive building. That's a defensive building. And if you want to know what those buildings do, when you click on those buildings, you've got a little info button right there, and it tells you what they do, what they're used for, and how to upgrade them. I hope you enjoy Dreamscape. If you decide that you don't like this game, I don't want to play it. You can't make me, Mr. Lucas. You're right, I can't, but I can make you answer the questions. To skip all of the fun stuff and go right to the questions, you're going to click on this little hourglass in the corner. It's going to click on questions, and it will populate the questions that I have assigned to you. All right, folks, so if you really don't want to play, you can just skip ahead and answer those questions. I hope you like it. I hope you think it's fun.